Wow. Brace yourself for the ultimate test of power and skill. Watch as monstrous machines, crushers, excavators, and chainsaws collide with nature's giants in a show of raw, untamed strength. Every motion, every turn is a dance with danger, where talent and precision guide the hands of operators who command these beasts. The ground shakes. The air trembles as these machines tear through wood, rock, and earth with reckless abandon. It's not just a job, it's a relentless battle where only the bold survive. The crusher roars to life, a beast of steel and power, eager to devour everything in its path. It's a force of nature, tearing through colossal logs with savage precision. Watch as the monstrous jaws close, crushing wood into oblivion with a single bite. The danger is palpable, the raw power of the machine shaking the ground beneath your feet. It's not just a machine, it's a hunger that can't be satisfied, a beast that feeds on destruction. Every turn, every grind pulls you deeper into the madness, sparking an insatiable desire to witness more, to feel the rush of pure, unrelenting force. The crushing force of the machine is undeniable, but behind its raw power lies a darker truth. Every log that is swallowed, every piece of wood shattered comes at a price. The work is relentless, a dangerous dance between man and machine. The risk is ever present. With every shift and grind, the real cost is measured in the toll it takes on the land, the environment, and even the operators. As the jaws of the crusher close, we're reminded that nature's beauty is being torn apart, piece by piece. The thrill is undeniable, but so is the sacrifice. It's a game of survival, where the price of progress is etched in the scars left behind, and the forces that drive us forward leave a trail of destruction in their wake. Simultaneously with devouring giant logs, this machine is capable of swallowing an entire car whole, crushing it with terrifying ease. It's the embodiment of industrialization at its most brutal, a cold, unstoppable force driven by the hunger for efficiency and profit. Watching the metal carcass of a car disappear into the jaws of the beast stirs a deep, unsettling feeling, a mix of awe and regret. What is the cost of such raw power? What is lost in the pursuit of progress? The machine doesn't ask these questions. It only moves forward, devouring everything in its path. The beauty of nature and the fragile balance of life are sacrificed, consumed in the name of industry. The price is steep, and the consequences irreversible. Yet, there's a twisted craving that rises within us to witness this, to experience the sheer force of destruction. Is it worth it? Perhaps we'll never know. As industrialization advances, it brings with it not only progress, but also the profound degradation of humanity. The relentless drive for efficiency strips away the values that once defined us: compassion, balance, and respect for nature. In this race for power, the line between necessity and greed blurs. The pursuit of wealth and resources drives us to exploit everything around us, regardless of the consequences. The machine continues to devour, and so does our insatiable thirst for more, leaving behind a trail of destruction and a deep, unspoken emptiness. We've traded our humanity for progress, and in doing so, we risk losing the very essence of what makes us human. The crushing machine is a marvel of engineering, its dual rotors spinning with terrifying speed, ripping through wood, metal, and anything in its path. With each turn, it devours everything, leaving nothing behind but destruction. It's a true titan of industry, fueled by the raw power of human ambition and greed. The desire to create more, consume more, is what drives this beast forward, relentless and unforgiving. Every piece of metal that disappears into the crusher's jaws represents our insatiable thirst for progress, at whatever cost. The larger the machine, the more it consumes, the more it satisfies that dark craving for dominance. In this industrial behemoth, we see a reflection of ourselves, driven, powerful, but at the cost of everything around us. The giant 80-meter sawmill roars to life, its colossal blades slicing through timber with unmatched precision and speed. Each piece of wood is devoured in an instant, fed onto the conveyor belt, where danger looms at every turn. The sound of the massive blade cutting through wood echoes with pure power, a mesmerizing dance between man and machine. The thrill of witnessing this mechanical monster in action ignites a deep craving within you. A thirst for destruction, for dominance, for the raw force of nature tamed by human hands. Watching this behemoth tear through trees, you can't help but feel the rush, the dark fascination, and the hunger for more. The question is, how far are you willing to go to see this power unleashed? The most powerful and fastest chainsaw roars to life, its blades spinning at a terrifying speed as it tears through the colossal wood of a giant tree. The beast of steel strikes with unmatched force, felling the towering titan with a single brutal cut. The danger is palpable as the massive trunk starts to lean, the earth trembles beneath its weight, and the direction of the fall is determined in a heartbeat. There's an undeniable satisfaction in witnessing this raw power, in feeling the rush as nature is brought to its knees by human hands. But as the giant crashes to the ground, a darker truth emerges, the devastation left behind, the destruction of something irreplaceable. The cost of this triumph is the sacrifice of the natural world, the slow decay of forests, and the inevitable loss of the beauty that once stood. The work is dangerous, but the price of progress is even greater, leaving us to confront the harsh reality of what we are willing to destroy for power and satisfaction. The skilled drivers harness the immense power of their machines, expertly using them to pull up stubborn tree stumps with ruthless precision. These machines work like giants, pulling and ripping at the earth with an intensity that commands respect. Yet, the danger is always lurking. One small misstep can lead to catastrophic damage. A snapped cable, a miscalculation in pressure, and the consequences are devastating. The bills pile up fast, each mistake costing more than just money. It costs time, resources, and sometimes even lives. But despite the dangers, there's a clear advantage. The machines save time, making tasks that once took hours now possible in minutes. However, the dark side of this efficiency is the environmental toll. The more we extract from the land, the more we strip it of its life. For every stump pulled, for every tree felled, the cost to nature grows, and the balance between progress and preservation is ever harder to maintain. The most powerful excavator roars to life, its massive arms swinging with force, ready to tear through the walls of an abandoned house. With every strike, the building trembles, the foundation cracking, and the once proud structure begins to crumble. It's a force of nature in human hands, a dance of destruction that leaves you breathless. The raw power of the machine is undeniable. It obliterates the house with terrifying efficiency, reducing years of history to rubble in mere moments. There's a sense of satisfaction in watching it fall, a deep craving for the spectacle of destruction. But as the dust settles, a quiet sense of regret creeps in. The house may be abandoned, but its memories, its past, are now gone forever. The moment the house collapses, a bittersweet feeling fills the air, a reminder of the cost of progress and the things we sacrifice for power and speed. As we watch the house crumble under the weight of raw machine power, we are forced to confront a profound truth. In our relentless drive for progress, we are slowly replacing the human touch with cold, unyielding steel. Machinery like this excavator, once the work of skilled hands, now takes over, performing tasks with precision and speed that humans cannot match. The balance between man and machine is shifting, and with it, the nature of labor and craftsmanship. But at what cost? As these machines dominate the landscape, we lose more than just jobs. We lose connection to the very essence of our humanity. The future is being built, but what are we sacrificing along the way? We are accelerating towards a world where machines do it all, but we must ask ourselves, is the price worth it?